Hey Illumineers, and welcome to another Lorcana unboxing video. It is the time for Wilds Unknown, the new set from Disney Lorcana, and today we are going to unbox one of the Illumineer Troves. The Illumineer's Trove is perfect for veterans of the game, newcomers, those that collect, and those that play. It has a ton of goodies inside, no matter what you're doing with Disney Lorcana, making it a very nice goodie to get at the start of a season. Wilds Unknown does introduce 3 new franchises, being Toy Story, The Incredibles, as well as Brave, bringing Pixar into the mix. So let's crack open this Trove and see what we get inside. All right, let's get underway. Kicking things off with the top of the box, we can see that very nice Toy Story main artwork we've seen all over the place for the release of Wilds Unknown. And like always, the boxes are decorated very nicely with some of the key characters, key franchises that are within this set. And of course, donning that very wild looking Lorcana symbol on the bottom, perfectly going with the set's theme. So, inside the Trove, if this is your first time checking out one of these Troves, you are in for a treat. As always with the Disney Lorcana Troves, we get 8 booster packs inside. Look how many packs that is. That is some solid ripping, I say. Of course, we're gonna open these up a little bit later, so let's pop these to the side right now. And of course, we've got this set's lore counter. Look at that. Now, like I said, these Troves are perfect for launch time. They come with absolutely everything you need. So if this is your first time seeing a Disney Lorcana Trove, maybe you're about to get into the game itself, everything you need to get started from playing the game to collecting all comes in one of these Troves. Now, these lore counters are there to play the game. They do help you track your points or lore within the game. That's the whole point of Lorcana, to quest for lore. And these lore counters come in nice and handy, showing off once again that Toy Story Buzz and Woody Wilds Unknown artwork on top. That's a very nice one. I do like the styling of that. And the wheel too, just having that nice decoration of flowers and whatnot. That's a nice lore counter. You also get your damage dice within the Troves as well. So by the looks of it, these dice are the exact same ones you would have got if you visited your local game store and did a pre-release event. You get 6 in total within a Trove. If you did go to the pre-release, you would have got 4, which means you now have 10 of these dice, which is very, very nice. But these dice are donning an orange and yellowy kind of design. I can't tell if the numbers in these glow in the dark. It looks like they've got that kind of yellowy paint on them, but it's hard to tell until we test it out. But either way, definitely goes with that whole like deserty, jungly kind of theming we've got within Wilds Unknown this time around. So 6 damage dice, very nice to add to the collection. And we of course have our card dividers. The more you collect, the more you need things like these card dividers, and these card dividers within the Wilds Unknown Trove are absolutely gorgeous, showcasing characters like Merida, Buzz Lightyear, as well as the Incredibles, and of course, our favorite Woody too. You do get a card divider showcasing each ink color, and on the back here, you do have these really nice ink symbol designs with their relative kind of plant attached to them as well. That's really, really cool design. And of course, right at the end is the box, like we always love to mention. As always, such a good product to have for your card storage, especially if you're just starting out. You're gonna need something to put these cards in. So these do come handy, especially the more cards you get. So that's absolutely everything you find inside a Wilds Unknown Trove. Once again, getting that lore counter, getting the 6 damage dice, you get the 6 card dividers as well, not to mention the 8 booster packs, which you'll rip open in just a second. But like I said, such a good product to get at launch time, to get started with the new set and have everything you absolutely need, or maybe a little bit extra and don't actually need it. But hey, TCG math, right? The more lore counters we have, the more games we can play with friends, the more dice we have, the more characters we can have on the board, right? Okay though, we are here. We are here to crack open some packs as well though. Let's see what we get inside our 8 booster packs for the Wilds Unknown Trove. We'll show you all the hits in this first pack, and then we might just show you the good ones in the last pack, just so you guys can see all the new cards that are in this set. Like I said, Toy Story and Brave are here and ready to go. Pixar is in Disney Lorcana now. Not to mention the Incredibles have joined the ranks of Lorcana characters. But there's a lot going on in Wilds Unknown, especially if you are a Pixar fan. There's a lot of new Madrigal characters as well that are now removing damage and whatnot. But here we go into the rares, the Queen of Hearts. Then we have a super rare Mickey Mouse, very nice. And that last cold foil, ooh, a Woody card. Look at that shiny, shiny Woody. Not a bad way to kick things off. All right, the greatest hits from the Trove. If you've never opened a Lorcana pack before, the last 3 cards are your possibilities of very good cards or rare cards. As a standard, they could be rares most of the time or super rares, as well as legendary cards, but that last slot can also be an epic card or an enchanted or iconic card as well. So let's see if we are lucky today. Greatest hits. Let's go. You guys are gonna be able to see these before I do. We got a rare. We've got the Family Scattered and the cold foil Mr. Incredible looking pretty good. We've got the rare Buzz. Oh, a legendary Woody, nice, okay. And we've got a cold foil Will of the Wisps. All right, we've got the, what else can I do? The Alma Madrigal. Oh, and an epic, look at that. Very nice. The pull rates in Wilds Unknown definitely seem to be a lot better than any other set that we've had so far. 2 rares and a foil Dale. We're nearly at the end of this, a Merida rare. Ooh, a Sid Legendary, very nice card. A great card for the toy decks. If you want to build a toy deck, this set, Sid, is a very nice addition to that set. We've also got a foil, looks like a foil Alma. All right, I think these are our last few. We've got a Pocahontas rare. We've got the super rare Pepper, and it looks like a cold foil Pizza Planet. Actually, I lied, here we go. Okay, these are the last 3. A rare Rex, a rare Lyle, and a cold foil super relocation program. Not too bad at all from the Trove. Getting 2 legendary cards as well as that epic within our Trove, as well as 3 super rares and some cool continuous artwork in the cold foils too. So not a bad hit at all. Anyway, Illumineers, that is the Wilds Unknown Trove. It is now available within your local game store. So if you're keen to grab one of these, be sure to drop on by and see if they're available at the closest store near you. Like I've said, they are great products to start off with, especially if you're new to Lorcana. A great way to delve in, whether you want to collect or play the game, they are a good starting point. If you are new to the game and just starting out with collecting, that is amazing. I also encourage you to learn how to play as well. I started just collecting in Lorcana, then learned how to play, and my goodness, it is so much fun. It is very addicting as well. So whether you learn to play over the kitchen table or get down to your local game store and see if they've got a learn to play session, or just jump into their local league and learn as you go, they're all great options to get going within Lorcana. If you are an Australian Lorcana player, we do have an awesome community day coming up as well at the start of August. I'll drop the details in the description below, but this is a full day of fun. There'll be games to play, tournaments to get involved with, vendors to buy things from, plenty of free and paid activities to keep you entertained all day. So be sure to check it out, and if you'd like to know more, definitely reach out. If you did enjoy this video and you want to see some cool, fun, more great Lorcana content, be sure to subscribe. Or if TCGs are just your thing, we do plenty of other stuff on this channel as well. So subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz down below. I'm gonna go organize these cards, so good luck with your Wilds Unknown pulls, good luck in League this season, and we'll see you next video.